What up, Epic Readers? I'm Jesse from the YouTube channel Jesse the Reader, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Epic Adaptations, the series here on Epic Reads where we keep you in the know on all the recent YA book-to-movie and book-to-TV adaptation news. I feel like I always try to get through the intro without taking a breath, and woof! I almost passed out just now! I need to learn to take a breath somewhere in there. Today we're going to be covering both young adult book adaptations and middle grade book adaptations, as we've got updates on both. So grab some tea, or coffee, or both, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the news. We got our first look for the upcoming adaptation for Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. The trailer was released recently and it gives us a solid glimpse at what to expect with this upcoming movie, how they're going to handle two storylines, one about mental health and one about the mystery behind the missing millionaire. I have a feeling that this movie is going to be very important for a lot of people. I know that the book itself has impacted a lot of people in a really positive way, and I hope that this movie is able to achieve that same thing. The film is set to be released on May 2nd on Max, so you still have time to get through this book before the movie adaptation drops. So basically this is me saying, get to reading, besties. The next installment of the Fear Street franchise is set to start production here pretty soon. The next film in the franchise is set to be based off the 1992 book, The Prom Queen. The film will be set in the 80s and will be capturing a horrifying prom night. We've already got our cast set in stone. We've got India Flower, Susanna Sun, Finn Estraza, Ella Rubin, Chris Klein, and Catherine Waterston. It still seems to be in early production, but we will keep you updated as more news comes through. I love a Fear Street's goosebumps moment, so I'm looking forward to this, and I also feel like prom itself, lends itself to the horror genre. The idea of prom to me is already horrifying as it is, having to get dressed up and leave the house. No thank you. I'd rather be sitting at home reading a dang book. Anyway, I'm excited to see what they do with this. Next up, we've got The Wild Robot. This book was picked up a while back, and we just recently got a trailer for what this film is going to look like, and it has me so excited. I already really love this middle grade story, and I feel like this film is going to bring more people to the story, which has me very excited. It's a really wholesome story about this robot who finds himself in the wilderness, and he's basically given the mission to forge a life for himself. The animation style looks incredible, and this is truly a film to look out for. I highly recommend checking out the book. It's the perfect pairing of wholesomeness and adventure. Next up, The Remarkable Journey of Coyote Sunrise has been picked up to be adapted. We don't know if this is going to be a live action situation or an animated situation, but I have read many books by this author and I really enjoyed them. I feel like he's a fantastic voice in the middle grade space, and I definitely want to get to this book soon because I've heard so many great things about it. In it, we are following a father-daughter duo as they take on a road trip and are confronted with grief. I love a road trip book, I love books that tackle grief, and I've read books by this author that I love, so I'm sure to love this one. I'm super excited to get around to it. Lastly, we've had two adaptations drop in the month of April. First up, we've got Alex Ryder Season 3. This series is based off the Alex Ryder books, and I've yet to get around to the series because I low-key wanted to read the books before I got around to the series, but I've heard fantastic things about the series as a whole, so I'm in a situation where I'm like, do I not read the source material and just dive into the series, or should I read the books? The right thing to do is to always read the books first, but I am tempted to dive on in. The Alex Ryder series, seasons 1 through 3, are available for streaming on Prime. And we got the recent Spiderwick Chronicles series that dropped on Roku, which is an adaptation of the book series The Spiderwick Chronicles, a series that I loved as a kid, and I really want to do a reread before I dive deep into the series. I just feel like it has to happen. It's available for free on the streaming network Roku. That is all the adaptation news I have for you guys today. Be sure to let us know down below in the comments what you're most excited for. How excited are you for the Long Way Down adaptation? Are you looking forward to the Fear Street adaptation? Have you watched the Alex Ryder series? Let us know all your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next month with another episode of Epic Adaptations.